Oh, man, I tell you what, it's nothing like some fresh jam. I'm looking forward to that. You guys are having too much fun over there. And as we look at the weather map, high pressure, low pressure, pulling in some moisture. It's almost just making its way, kind of funneling into the Beehive State. Now, the good news is a lot of the moisture has already kind of rained itself out over California and Arizona and coming over the mountains. But guess what? We're still going to have some of that moisture moving our way. So along the Wasatch Front today, we'll just see those clouds on the increase out there, temperatures into the low 80s. But southwest Utah, we're going to have a good chance of those scattered showers and thunderstorms developing, I think, again this afternoon. There is an isolated flash flood risk for the southwestern half of the state. So if you're recreating down south today, please just keep that in mind and be aware of things if you're going to be going through those dry slots, the dry washes, the slot canyons, over towards some of the dry washes there. Just know that it could be an issue. Low 80s for a high up along the Wasatch Front along the I-15 corridor, 70s in the higher elevations. Upper 80s across southwest Utah because we'll introduce the chance of those scattered showers and storms. As far as the Beehive Blitz goes this evening, I think it's mainly quiet across the north. You'll notice those clouds in the sky, but mainly dry. St. George, southwest Utah, could be a couple of isolated storms early on, so you may want to pack the ponchos just in case. Tomorrow morning, if you're looking for something else to do here, we've got, of course, the Heart and Stroke Walk as well. That'll be taking place here between 8:30 and about 9:30 to 10 o'clock in the morning. Temperatures will go from the 60s into the 70s as clouds will be on the increase, but I think it will be mainly dry. Let's talk some college football, shall we? Texas Tech and the Utah Utes, the big game on Saturday. It actually kicks off at 10 a.m., though, but looking pretty good for the weather. Again, those clouds on the increase, but I think it's mainly dry as we climb to about 80 degrees by the end of the game. If you're maybe heading up towards Logan, Maverick Stadium looking pretty good there at McNeese State. Temperatures in the upper 70s, dropping into the lower 70s. Could have a couple of passing showers, but I wouldn't worry about it being a washout by any means. As far as the weekend forecast goes, just some isolated storm chances for your Saturday and Sunday across the north. Even drier conditions, I think, building in across the south. St. George, highs in the upper 80s. Scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go throughout this afternoon, tapering off on Saturday. Otherwise, we're back in the 90s with sunshine next week. Meanwhile, the Wasatch Front, we've got a chance of isolated storms Saturday and Sunday afternoons. Otherwise, we're looking at some fall-like conditions building back in, or at least a day of fall with the autumnal equinox on Monday, but feeling more like summer again by the middle of next week. Guys?